Lamar, no.
It's okay, baby. Ain't no pressure.
Out to get even for what? For naive. I thought I'd take it out on you. Of a deal. Revenge was the only.
BMF fans, this video is just a recap of the Canaan for BMF, which is Lamar, just basically showing the fellas how to get knee deep in the pee. And we got to bring a woman on to kind of help us understand and break down what was going on in this scene. So this is going to be a recap from the scene with Lamar and Cash Doll's character and him teaching you fellas how to get some get back if you ever fall back with the person that you care about. Be sure to subscribe to this channel, subscribe to Nita the Diva's channel and Jay Moore's channel, all in this video. Links is in the description. Give us a like and share. Without further ado, let's get into it. Nita, it's your turn. Lord, let me get myself. I might need to take my hat off for this one. We need a woman's opinion on this one. Let me tell the story the way that I would tell the story. Oh, here we go. J-Mo, take a sip of that water, brother. You're gonna need it. So Lamar done told the baby a bedtime story, a fucked up bedtime story, a nightmarish bedtime story. But anyway, it looks good to the baby mama. She's all ingratiated. She's thinking, you know what? He's good with my daughter. You know, he's making my daughter feel good. And then to ice this cake, Nita the Diva, he's got ice. He's got jewelry. He's got like 50 carats of diamonds that he puts around Cash Doll's neck.
Bling, bling.
Bling, bling. Now, she been trying to keep him in the friend zone, you know, but he done everything he can to get back in. He done wrote the girl fake-ass poetry. He's good with the kids. He telling bedtime stories, putting the kids to bed, and now he done brought the jewelry. And so I said on my show, when women do that and they really in their heart, they want to give it to you, but they mad with you because they know you crazy or you done something where you don't deserve it. When you finally get them draws, it's going to be like you digging through hell and figuring out what's lower than hell. You're going to go all the way in the pussy. And Nita, that's what happened. Take a look at this.
Oh my goodness. Kicked in the back though.
Nita, not only did she rip his pants off, but she took her hand and she physically hiked that leg up. And when they do that, fellas, I try to tell y'all yesterday, when they take that hand, and then they go like this, they really want you to fall. They want your whole body in their body. You hear what I'm talking about? Nita, did I break this down correctly from a woman's perspective? You tell me what women mean when they do all these different things.
Well, yes, you did. you were pretty accurate in that. It was so funny to me because I stand corrected, y'all. I swear, I thought Cash Doll was on it. Like, I thought she was gonna curve him like this nigga crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
I remember when you told, I said, Nita, he gonna smash, and you said nope. You said nope. You keep them at a short zone because they crazy. I was like, nope, Nita. She looking at this poetry too hard. She looking at his McDonald's made poetry too hard, and she fell for it. And you was like, nope, Lamont, you don't know what you're talking about. I was like, Nita.
She did.
Nita. I done been with a lot of women.
Mm-hmm. Got when she threw them legs to the moon, I said, oh, girl. You meant business, right? She bust that thing all the way open. I said, good God. I said, was the baby even asleep? All that noise making. I said, good grief, girl.
He done scared the baby to sleep with that horrible bedtime story. Her ass was scared to sleep.
Right, she probably up. Is he doing? What are you doing to my mama?
You heard my mama.
That was nuts, but it worked. It worked. So, what's his name?
Lamar.
What you call him? Is it Slick?
Slick.
What you call him? You got him another name though. D-Ray.
Who, me?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you talking about the Jerry Curl Cap?
Yeah, D-Ray.
D-Ray Davis. Yeah, D-Ray.
So, he better thank his lucky stars for him because he got him in there. Like, if he didn't take that advice, he would have been short. So yeah, like I said, now this is what what's going to really be, I want to know, does he really like her? Like I want to know if he really likes her. I know he likes the daughter. I know he loves that daughter. But I'm trying to figure out, where his head is at with Monique. And then also too, y'all remember that Monique used to mess with Meech.
Right.
Now that is something interesting that I don't know how that's going to play out. It's gonna be something. I don't know how it's gonna go, but like I said, that family unit is like gonna be his Achilles heel, and that's why I want to know, like, where's his level, like love, in love, like he all the way back in or something. So I just kind of, but yeah, it was a funny scene, and I like the way how they showed it through the bed post,
through the mirror, through the bed post, through the mirror. Yeah, they really was letting you know what time it is. And shout out to Sweet November coming through with a sweet super chat, $5. We appreciate it. She says prison pumps. He was throwing when she busted wide open, boy. Not only, fellas, did she take that leg, and let me illustrate, because the illustration do it better than I can tell it. Not only did she take the leg and pull it back, but did y'all hear the moans and the screams and the groans that was coming from this woman in that scene? Yeah. That's when you know they had a whole lot of pent-up frustration for you that they've been saving for you.
Wasn't acting right there. That was real.
For you, fellas. That she couldn't hold it no more. J Mo, I'll let you jump on in there and break it down. How did you see things, my brother? Did you see them legs like that too?
Oh yeah, man. She had them like wide open like a V up in this piece, boy. You know what I'm saying? She had them legs. He was on. Her legs looked like parentheses. You know what I'm saying? She couldn't keep them together. She tried to walk bow-legged to the bathroom. But one thing I am gonna point out that I noticed, all right, is that he should have been in Foot Locker getting this girl a pair of shoes. Go back to that picture.
No.
Two little toes then got smashed the hell up. You see them last baby toes? Damn, girl. He should have got her a chain and some damn size 6, 7. Because whatever
she looked like she wears size 10.
Yeah, she got a big foot, man.
That's a big foot.
Not only is it big, it looked like it's old as hell too. Like I done dated young women, and they ankles and leg don't look that. It's like she been walking a long damn time. She must have helped Harriet Tubman.
Right, boy. She done marched on Washington. She done marched on Washington. She done marched for freedom. All in some damn $5 heels. Because them last 2 toes, boy. Ooh,
and that ankle J-Bo
right there.
She been protesting since the George Floyd incident. She been in everybody protest because her feet is walked all over. But you know what? Lamar ain't give a damn about her feet.
Not at all.
Lamar was about to go head first. He was about to swim in that body. You know what I'm saying? When she pulled that leg back, he was about to just finish diving. I was like, only thing he missing is a diving board. That's all he was missing.
Hey, y'all seen the Rodney Dangerfield back to school? That dude that did the triple Lindy up in this piece, boy, and it landed up in there, man. That's a little old school. So I don't know
man. A
triple
somersault.
Right. He did the triple Lindy, did a couple flips, bounced off a couple boards, landed up in there with the big old splash and bloop it.
Wow. All right, J-Mo, I'll let you lead on the last thing we're going to cover. Southwest T done got him a new plug, turns out. Big L was the Puerto Rican lady in the club. She liked the way he conducted himself. She did not like the way Meech conducted himself. J-Mo, first crack, take it away.
Yeah, man. I mean, I like her hair, but I mean, it is like out of control, like a mind of its own right there in that picture, though. But it was kind of sexy. She got that good hair, you know what I'm saying? She got Indian up in her or something, you know. But I like how she came up in the 2-door 350 XSL Benz. You know,
man.
Pulled up. That was, boy, that's a classic at the time, boy. It definitely was the ride to have. You know, she pulled up on him, let him know, you know, I was watching you. You know, it was sort of like an interview with a vampire, interview with a dope supplier. You know what I mean? And she said, I like how it's going, you know, but I'm only gonna do business with you. And what she just did is basically created a rift between the brothers that I'm sure we gonna see. Eventually it's gonna get ironed out, but T was always basically the subordinate to Meech. And Meech told him that he wasn't ready, which was true because we saw how spooked he was after, you know, old boy had the silver shovel instead of a silver spoon. He had a silver shovel in his head. He took Margaret Hagler out, but at 15 years old, you ain't ready to see nothing like that. Nobody really is. So, you know, but he's definitely having some issues, but we'll see. He about to grow up real fast. She's a little fine, little tenderoni. He about to become a the Cougar King instead of the Tiger King. He about to be the Cougar King up in here. I do believe eventually they're gonna end up mixing business with pleasure, and she gonna teach him a couple things about the art of love. And
oh man,
little young lotus flower.
J Mo gotta sound like she gonna go strong J Boomerang on her. Strong J.
You gotta turn down this, Woody.
Right.
What I do? You get you turn down this, Woody.
Yeah, man. So Jimbo G super chatting $10, fellas. Grateful.
Jimbo.
Very grateful. Poetry always works on women. It can get you into some places you never would imagine. It sounds like a man that's got some experience. Hey, shoot me a poem I can act like I wrote. Notice how Lamar ain't beat her stuff in like old girl in the bathroom. Right. No, you can't beat no stuff in on the couch like you beat it in the bathroom. You can't do that.
Yeah, that was his practice. That was his workout.
Yeah, exactly.
So now, he's ready to go.
Right, because he done been in jail. What? He was in there for 2 years and ain't getting no nut. He had to get that 1 minute nut out so he can come put in some work on the baby mama. That's all that was.
That was like sparring. That was his sparring partner.
Exactly.
So he had to beat that up so he could, use strategy when it came to pay-per-view. He had the pay-per-view, which was the necklace. Now he got to view all the goodies, and he wanted to make sure he did it right. Shout out to Jimbo. Jimbo, a legend over there in my channel, boy. Jimbo like the SSBBW. Y'all know what the SSBBWs?
I know what a BBW is, but what's the SS part?
Jimbo, go ahead and type it in there, boy. Jimbo don't play, man. Hey, that's what's up. I didn't know Jimbo taught me, so it's supersized.
Oh, okay. Hey, Jimbo, do your thing, bro. Jimbo rhyme with gumbo, and you need a big bowl when you're gonna do that gumbo. I can get with it, my brother.
Bows.